Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back, Team Fusion. My name is Charles Rudibaugh. I'm going to show you real quick some of the numbers that you might want to be tracking. When I say might want to be, what I really mean is should be tracking as you start to develop in the business. You know, when you're brand new, it's your first month, all you should really be thinking about is how many people are on your list and how many people you're calling and text messaging every single day. That's all really that matters your first month in the business. But as we start to really build a team, start hitting ranks, Pearl and Sapphire, you know, in 30 days, people are doing it fast now. Even Ruby, we have, several people, four people that have hit Ruby in less than 30 days, 31 days. So you start to develop a team, you want to start tracking numbers. Now, there's a lot of numbers you can track in your business, like how many reps are joining per month, obviously, total volumes, daily volumes, how many reps are joining compared to how many are turning into Jades, are real important numbers to track. But these are some basic things that you should be well aware of as you start to hit the ranks of Pearl and Sapphire and Ruby. We got to be number one, tracking your DFY attendance per week, right? We're looking at like, okay, you know, week 1, and we're tracking it, and we're keeping a log, you know, week 2, and we're tracking it, how many are there, and we're keeping a log, you know, week 3, and it should be growing. Every week you're just thinking, I got to make this week the biggest week I've ever had at our big event. This has got to be my biggest week. So every Monday morning and Tuesday morning you wake up, because the DFY is Tuesday night, right? Some marketplaces it might be different, but typically Team Fusion Tuesday night, you're waking up Monday morning thinking, oh my gosh, tomorrow's got to be the biggest event I've ever had. You're waking up Tuesday morning thinking, oh my gosh, tonight's got to be the biggest event I've ever had, and we got to build into it. And we're tracking the numbers. And it's okay if they go like this. It's normal to have it grow and shrink and grow and shrink. There's a holiday weekend, right? So everyone goes out of town, it goes, meeting size goes down a little bit, but the next week it grows back up. And so we want to track that numbers. We want to track how many people are on our Diamond Development Call that we do the second and third Saturdays of every month, and we're all reading a book, and we're on a John C. Maxwell Diamond Diet, reading a John C. Maxwell book every month, our first 12 months in the business. And you want to be having more people on that. You know, you should have more new people on that call every month. And then the number of new people on this call should be growing every single month. And the number of new people reading the book Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell should be growing every month. And you want to be tracking how many people are reading Failing Forward, how many people are getting on the Diamond Development Call, and then how many PBRs are you doing per month? You know, the best way to grow your business is grow how many PBRs are happening in your team every month. And you should be able to go back at the end of the month and count it and track it. How many PBRs did you do this month? And you should do more PBRs this month than last month. How many PBRs are going on in your organization this month compared to last month? It should be growing. And then next, obviously, your guest ratio at PBRs should be growing. We want to have a high number of guests at PBRs relative to the number of reps. And so we want to track that ratio, and we can track it by having the sign-in sheets. By having all the reps and the guests sign in with a sign-in sheet, you can track how many reps versus how many guests, and we can see what's going wrong in the inviting process, or how many people are being invited, how many people are showing up, and we can see how many people are showing up compared to how many are invited, how many are signing up compared to how many show up, and how many guests there are compared to how many reps. So those are important numbers that we can start tracking. And then obviously, pre-registrations. One of the biggest things you can start tracking immediately in your business. We should be counting the number of people pre-registered for the next big event. We want to see how many people are registering, getting ready for the weekly DFY, how many people are coming to the regional, but mainly every quarter or yearly, bi-year, you know, twice a year, whenever we have that big event. This next one coming up in Anaheim we have coming up. It's a big event. It's a corporate event. Thousands and thousands of people. We want to make sure we have a lot of people registered for that event. And that number should be growing. And then obviously how many presenters we have. We want to become a presenter. We want to have new people becoming presenters. We want to make sure the hosts of the PBRs are hosting the PBRs and starting off the PBR and starting to be comfortable in front of a group of people, and we're moving them up to start to present the second half, and we're creating new presenters in our group. So lots of PBRs where we're having lots of people, brand new people starting to practice doing their presentations. We're registering people for the events. We're tracking our numbers at PBRs, how many people are showing up, how many are guests, and we're obviously making more and more people excited about getting on the Diamond Development Call and building our event to build our team. You can build a team and more people will go to the event, but I'm telling you, if you build the event, it'll build the team. Hopefully that helps you guys out, and we'll see you all over the top. Bye-bye.